October 5th, 2020, on your own. Number 1. Julian Sports sells golf tees in packs of 5. Meanwhile, Hanson's Gear sells them in packs of 10. If both shops sold the same number of golf tees this week, what is the smallest number of tees each could have sold? So let's see. If they both sold the same number of golf tees this week, what is the smallest number of tees each could have sold? So let's figure out. We're going to try to figure out the least or the least common multiple of 5 and 10. So packs of 5. Let's find the multiples of 5. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and so on. 10, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and so on. Now, let's see. Do we have any? I see a lot of common multiples. So let's see. I see a 20. Oh, I see a 10. You cannot forget that. I see. So we're matching our numbers here. I see a 30. I see a 40, and there's a lot more. Of these common multiples, which is the least, or the first, or the smallest of the common multiples? Well, the 10 is. That's the first one. So, our least common multiple is 10. But here's the question. If both shops sold the same number of golf tees this week, so they both sold 10 golf tees, what is the smallest number of tees each could have sold? So they could have sold 10, they could have sold 20, they could have sold 30, but what is the smallest number of tees that each could have sold? Well, the smallest number, if they both sold the same number, the smallest number would have been 10 tees. 10 tees. All right, let's take a look at number 2. At a family reunion, each of Eli's aunts and uncles is getting photographed just once. The aunts are taking pictures in groups of 4. That's going to be important. And the uncles are taking pictures in groups of 2. I feel like that's going to be important too. If Eli has the same total number of aunts and uncles, what is the minimum number of aunts that Eli must have? So if he has the same number of aunts and uncles, what's the minimum number of aunts that he must have? So let's find our least common multiple, 4 and 2. So the aunts, for 4 aunts, they're taking pictures of 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, and so on. The uncles will be taking pictures in 2, then 4 will be done, then 6, then 8, and then 10, then 12, then 14, 16, and so on. So let's find our least or minimum. So that key word there is going to help us. Minimum or least. Least common multiple. Is there a 4? They do share a 4. So the first number that they share is a 4. So the minimum or the least amount of aunts that Eli could have, the smallest number of aunts, he could have more than that, but the smallest number would be 4. So 4 aunts is the smallest number that he could have. And that is our on your own.